Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan here. Today we're going to be making us some Brussels sprouts. Now, I was never one big on Brussels sprouts. It's always because I think people just overcook them. My daughter Stephanie's been saying, you got to eat these, you got to eat these. So we ate some the other day and now I'm doing a video. Go figure. Okay, so it's going to be a simple Brussels sprout thing that Penny and I liked what we did the other day. So without further ado, let's get to it because it's a little easy but a little time consuming in the oven. Okay, we're going to start these off. Well, after I boil them, we're going to start these off in a skillet. And because we're still trying to stay pretty much healthy, we're going to use the spray because that's 0 points again. This is my knife honer. I sharpen my knife up a little bit. Here's our Brussels sprouts. We went to Sprouts. See, we went to Sprouts for the sprouts. Okay. Whew. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to rinse these bad boys. You know, it's funny, we went to get these. Penny said, yeah, we'll get a couple bags, right? Yeah, all well and good. Well then, we're standing there, they were by the pound, you know. We found a couple packages that were already pre-packed, but they were more expensive than this one. So anyway, we're getting them, and Penny's like, well, look at all this ice in it. You're paying for frozen water? We put it on a scale. Anyway, we're going to rinse these off, and then we're going to take them and put them in the pot here. All right, let me check the water over here and see if it's boiling up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to dump these in there right quick. There we go. And be careful when you're doing this. You don't want to splash no hot water on you. I just turned my timer on. I only want to boil them for a couple minutes. Let me show you what we got here. Now, believe it or not, the water was kind of at a low rumble. But as you can see, these things float, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so we got that going. We're going to do that for like 3 or 4 minutes. Then we'll take them off, and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, so I got them out of the oven. And let me show you what we did here. I put them in an ice bath. They're freaking hot. I'm not the oven, but the, the boiling pot of water there. Okay, so now I'm going to let this cool for a couple minutes. This is like shocking, so it stops cooking right quick. And then we'll do the rest of it. Okay, so I got my skillet heating. Okay, what we're going to do is take one of these out of the water. And you cut the base of it off. Then we cut it in half. And we take the top leaves off because we didn't wash them or nothing, so we'll make sure we get all the pesticides or whatever off of there. And you do the same thing with this one. Just take the top leaf off. Boom. I'll do another one for you here. Just so you get the idea. Cut it in half. Take the top leaf off. And some of these leaves are going to fall off while you're cooking it. That's okay. They're good. Get nice and crispy, crunchy. And you know, you might say, oh, I'm wasting leaves on there. Well, it's just like if you had a head of cabbage, right, or lettuce. You take the top leaves off all the time. So it doesn't really matter, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to get the skillet here. I think it's hot enough. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Spray a little bit of tell that skillet's hot. That's what you want, a nice hot skillet. All right. Let me finish chopping these up and we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I flipped them over. I'm going to put a little salt on there, and then I'm going to add a little spice on top of that. Probably We like Cajun, but I think I'm going to try something a little different here. I don't know. We'll use the Cajun one again. Put some Cajun spice on here. Just an easy way. There's so many recipes out there. So we'll put some of this here. I turn the oven on, see it's ready. But these ain't. Anyhow, we're just going to let this go for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. Okay, as you can see, I flipped them a little bit, but they get brown. See? And some of them are going to get browner than others. It's hard to keep flipping them. It says turn them, flip them so they cook even. But at any rate, we're going to spray some of the stuff on here. And then we're going to pop these in the oven. They're ready to fly, huh? All right. Let me get my, thermoflashy, all right? Good, I got it right here. All right, these going in the oven. I put them at 425. They're going to cook about 10 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, hot out of the oven. There you have it. We're going to plate this up, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, we're going to give this a little bit of juice. That's good. All right, we'll see you at the taste test table. Okay, at the taste test table. This is our dish of Brussels sprouts, and they came out really good. Yeah, this is what you call delicious. This is just a simple way to make them. I'll probably make them again a different type or a different way. I'll just mean different flavor. But boy, they're good. I bet I can eat this whole bowl right now. Anyway, these turned out really nice. They're not too mushy. The middle's a nice al dente maybe. Got a little splash of lemon juice on the end. And you get a little bite of the Cajun. Pretty easy, very tasty. Makes a great side dish. From start to finish, probably 30 minutes or so. I told you it's the oven, that's the killer. You can do it in a frying pan, but I think the frying pan does the outside really, really good, but it doesn't really get the inside a little warm enough, I don't think, to make them a little bit tender. Anyway, this is Mr. Dan saying, when you're out and about, cover up, protect yourself as well as others. Wash your hands, wash your hands. When you're out and about in the car, you got that little spray of sanitizing spray, you got some gel. Put it on your hands and rub them through. And if you drive to another store, do the same thing, or you drive home, when you get out of the car, come in the house, do whatever you got to do, and then wash your hands. Don't talk with your mouth full unless it's another mighty fine dish, just like me and Oma would agree on this here. These Brussels sprouts. And if you liked this video, I know you did, give us a like, share it with your friends. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. When you do subscribe, the little notification bell will pop down, you hit that, and that will notify you each time we come up with another video. So until next time, my friends, stay hungry, and when you are, you come back, and we'll give you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying have a nice, safe day, and we are out for now.